Hey guys, this is your girl Dom, aka Serenity Within, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming to my channel. And if you're returning Serenity Within family member here, hey, thank you for coming back. So in this video, we got something a little bit different. You may see me out there right now. I do have to cleanse my face, but because of this new product that I am trying out, that I am introducing to you girls, I wanted to make sure that I do everything completely correctly. And this is my first time actually using them, and as well as using them, the most I know about this brand is the things that it benefits, but I have not opened their package because I wanted to do this like first review everything with you guys, because I wanted to just make sure if someone else is doing this for the first time, we are here together. So I just want to say thank you Banish for sponsoring this video. I am super excited. So Banish is a skincare company, and like I've told you guys in my previous video, I am texture skin. I would say mine's have definitely gotten better over the years, but there's still acne scars on there in my pores. And then down here I also have some problems, and a lot of that also is because of the PCOS. So a lot of that has affected my skin, but I was really looking for a company that can truly help your girl out. So I am excited to try this brand. So I wanted to just show you all the things that comes into the package, and then we could just break down a little bit more what all they do. So let's just jump right into this package. So like I said, thank you Banish for sponsoring this video, and I can't wait to try these products. So it's like, why go to a dermatologist when you have everything right here? Like seriously. So when it was time for me to order it, they did give me this option here, and then they gave me an option to get something else for free. It has a pamphlet where it's showing you how the old worn out heads look and a new fresh head look. So once it starts to get like rust light look, it's time to get a new one. And this will be the new one here. Let's open up this package first. So the first thing that's in here is the Banish Serum, and this is the dark spot corrector with vitamin C and E. So that's this right here. Ain't she pretty, girl? I'm like truly excited to try this because I just want to like, and I'm keeping this bag. I'm going on a trip. Y'all know me, anything with a good bag, I'm gonna use it. This is the package right here. So if you was ever someone who was trying to find results that the Therma roller or the Therma pen can use, they're basically a lot better than them. So I looked it up a little bit more. So it says that the Banisher 3.0 is the thinnest gold-plated titanium needles, minimum downtime. The bristles push straight down into the skin for better control. Comes in the safest and most effective size to stimulate collagen. So I know we're all trying to figure out like, what is Banish? So let's talk about this. So Banish is where this is microneedling. So the derma rolling has high risk of the tram scarring. The needles rolls into and out of the skin at angles that can tear the skin. All the things that the derma roller can actually do for us is probably beautiful in the beginning, but later on when it's time to heal, you got scars on your face. So with the derma pen, it needs more prep work and technique, which equals into user error. Like, come on, we don't need nothing complicated, especially when you're at home. You need something extremely simple, and this was why I'm so excited to try this, because I was really wanting to do like the derma so badly, and I was looking and trying to figure out what can really work for my skin at home. And so far Banish, like, listen, you got me. And with the derma pen, it's more aggressive on the skin, equals high risk of scarring. We're trying to prevent as many scarring as possible at home use. The benefits of Banish is that the thinnest gold plate titanium needles equals minimum downtime. The bristles push straight down into the skin for better control, and comes into the safest, most effective size to stimulate collagen. Like, this is what we need. We need something that's fast, something that's simple, and something that's going to work for us. Let's open this up and see all that we have inside. And then it also has instructions, so we're going to go step by step with these instructions, and I just wanted you to see how easy or how challenging this can be for someone using this for the first time. I just read up on the benefits that it can do for my skincare, but as far as actually using it, I didn't prep myself to actually know what to do, because I wanted for you to see me do this at the same time. So let's unbox. Ooh, this is pretty. So it says where to use. So you can use this on your scalp, your crow's feet, nasolabial folds, whatever that, this right here. You can use this on your cheeks. You can use this on your 11 lines, and you can use this on your forehead, neck, and chest. This is pretty cool. So the area you use half the face. So it shows you like whatever area you're going to use. It has all the instructions down here. So you're not trying to figure out what you have to do or how you have to use this, which is super, super cool. It comes in with these here, and I'm thinking, oh wow, this is really, really tiny. I thought they was gonna be thicker than that. The picture looks like it's really thick, but it's not. So these are the heads. I have 2 of them that comes into this box. They gave me 2 more. These have 2 different sizes. So I'm not truly understanding the difference of the sizes, but let's look into that before I actually do it. So this is the actual tool. So we're going to figure out how to do all of that. Let me go and read these instructions. So hold on. And then this other thing that I got, and this is the retinol and ceramide serum. So we have some more serums here. I love me some serums. So the first thing is always start with thoroughly cleanse skin and hands. So that's one thing I'm gonna do. Okay guys, so it is later in the day and my face is nice and getting ashy, so I do have to hurry up and get to this video because I'm gonna start like getting really white like I am right now. The instructions just say it is best to not wear any makeup after doing Banish for 8 hours. Since I had something to do early in the day after I would have done my Banish, I required makeup, so I said it's just best for me to do this at night, and they said it's better to do at night because you have all the hours to pass and it works better at night. All right guys, let's get it. I can't wait to try the serum because I am a huge serum girl. I love all things serum, and I don't know what it is with serum. I was never big on serum before. Growing up, I always had oily skin, and I was very ashamed of my oily skin because I had a lot of acne, and the oily skin just made my acne just protrude out so much more. You can see I have one visitor right there who's just like, why are you here? So these pores are pretty big. So I do hope that Banish can actually help me with that process, because there's nothing like having a dermatologist in the box. So disinfect the banisher, pull cap off and pour 70% alcohol into the cap until filled line. So I'm going to use the one that is actually in the kit. I don't know, I just feel like it's better to use the one in the kit. That's just me. But it says to disinfect the banisher. All right, so pull cap off. So I'm just going to use this to take it off. So now this is how it looks. You see the gold bristles there. So I don't have any alcohol, but witch hazel is just as great. So it says pull it up till the full line right there. And then I'm just going to pour up to that line. Pop the cap back on and let the bristles fully touch the alcohol for 5 minutes. So I just put it back in, and they're just going to touch it for 5 minutes. So let's set my timer. We got 5 minutes set. Now that it's 5 minutes past, now we have to let it air dry for 1 to 2 minutes. While this is air drying, it did say it does have an option, and it says you can wipe their skin with an alcohol wipe and let it dry. Like I said, I don't have alcohol wipes, but it's just gonna work. And even though I don't feel like I need to do that, I am going to do it anyway. So it says press the banisher 3 to 5 times on each area. Lift banisher up before pressing down again. All right, let's give this a try. Oh, it doesn't even hurt. I was expecting pain. So let's push like a baby. Like around here, it's a little bit more sensitive. I'm really doing this in my problematic areas right now. And for the fact that I can actually talk, it's not that bad. I know it looks, I know it does look crazy. And just to see how red my skin is getting right now, it's like, you don't want to do this during the day if you have to leave. And I can see why. Making me feel like I don't need a brush with it. Body look like music. She know how to use. It hurts on the forehead, but we still doing the forehead. So yeah, so we have the cheeks, we have these folds right here. Certain areas on the face is a little bit sensitive, but it's still not painful. Like, you can bear with it, honestly. You just feel like a slight tension onto your face, that's it. The crow's feet, they have scalp, then they have the 11 lines. I'm gonna tell you, it does get sensitive around the forehead. Ooh. So next I want to go in with the Banish serum, and this is the dark spot corrector with vitamin C and E, and you want to go right after you use the banister to do this. So it does have like a little, a burning, stinging sensation going on, but it does say pat it in. I could see why going back and forth would not be great. So you just want to pat this in. Don't go back and forth. Please press it in. I feel a big difference. Like, my skin was feeling really irritated when I was going back and forth with the product, but now that I'm patting it in, it's not bad. So now I know what to do. Look, I have like a crazy tan, like a sunburn. So now I don't know if I am supposed to use this with this. So I'm gonna use a small amount, only because I just really want to try it, because this is the retinol ceramide serum, and it says use nightly as a reparative moisturizing treatment, used in combination with the SPF 30 or higher daily. But I'm thinking maybe I should just wait until tomorrow. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna just leave it with just this because this is all it said to use. All right, so now it's time to cleanse this top again. So you wanna go in with the alcohol, and I'm guessing we just let that sit for probably like another 2 to 5 minutes. So that is pretty much it so far. So I am just going to let this sit overnight, of course. And I am so happy that I did do this overnight and not during the day, because baby girl, I had a lot of content to do early in the day. So I'm so happy I allowed for this to just be at night. And I was going to do this tomorrow morning. I'm so happy I didn't, because I have some place to be. So we are just going to let this sit on. Okay guys, so I just wanted to give you like a quick reminder. This is what my face looked like before using Banish. And now this is what my face looked like after using Banish for 1 week. So I am going to do this again with you guys, but I just wanted to show you the result of using it just for one time. My face looks more hydrated, my pores look minimized, even that acne pimple, that even went down. And I just want to say I'm so grateful and thankful for Banish for even sponsoring this video, because I have seen a tremendous difference in my skin. So this time around I did get curious, and I wanted to go up a level when it comes down to the heads, because I just wanted to see like the different sizing and the difference that it would make. Now, as you can see, I was bleeding just a little bit, and this size was 1.0. I can't remember the other one. I think that was 0.3 if I'm not mistaken. But 1.0 was pretty intense, but I would say I only used it on my cheeks, because any place else it was just too sensitive and I couldn't do it. So I ended up saying, you know what, let me just go switch it out to the original one that I had. And I just completely finished the rest of my face using that size, because that's what I can take. I was struggling right here, guys. Like, it was really intense. 1.0 is definitely not for the weak, okay? So you can see like those bristles was really up there, but I am very curious to see what the difference is going to look like when like a week from now. So I'm not mad that I used it, but of course, you know, you just got to try the products out. If not, like, how will we ever know or see the growth? Now, I'm gonna tell you, the forehead, that's always gonna be a little sensitive area for me. That's a bunch of bone right there, but either way, I do see a difference in my skin. I am really curious to see how my skin is going to look after using the 1.0. So moving right along, we are going to go in with our Banish serum, and this is the dark spot corrector with vitamin C and E. Probably one of my favorite products. And I also used the other serum a few days ago, and it just helped with the recovery process. Right after using Banish, do not use the serum in circular motions. You want to make sure you pat it in. You will irritate your skin. I've been there, I've done it, and trust me, just pat it in and leave it alone. You'll need nothing else on it. Let the products do what the products got to do. So guys, yeah, so this is it. I just want to say, Banish, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. I will leave all my discount codes, all the links, everything down below or in the description box. I want to say, guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming. If you're returning, Serenity Within, family member, hey girl, hey. Thank you for coming back. And Banish, once again, thank you so much for sponsoring this video.